Today we're in my hometown, Chatham. Yeah, okay, it's a travel channel, but sometimes we do go to my hometown. And look, this is Chatham Beach. Isn't it beautiful? Chatham at low tide. Okay, so Chatham lies on the River Medway. This is the River Medway here, and you can see some of the delights that there are. When it's low tide, you've got a shopping trolley here from the Range. The Range is a shop about a mile down the road there, a mile down the river in fact.
A phone shop.
A phone shop?
Yeah.
The Range?
No, down there.
What do you know? There's a phone shop down there.
Yeah.
There's a wheelchair as well there.
There's even some bottles.
Even some bottles. Wow, what a place. This is where I used to come as a 16-year-old on a Friday night. They're building a hotel complex for the beach. There's a pier. Here in Chatham, we've got everything you could ever want.
Let's go and see the phones.
Let's go see the phones. Come
Apart
on,
from the druggies.
The druggies. We do not have druggies in Chatham, I assure you.
Look at this, and look, and we've even got a cup.
There's a cup.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look, there's a cup down there. Hopefully the camera's picked it out. There's an old pipe.
This is where the 18-year-old fishers come to get drunk with their mates.
18-year-old fish.
Look what shells are down there.
Right.
There's lots of seaweed. There's a load.
Look, there's a chair and an umbrella, looks like.
A chair and an umbrella. Probably from the command house, yes. Quite likely the command house, the local pub. Very nice pub. But every now and then you get a bit of a disturbance outside and you end up with, I guess, a table and chairs.
Shopping.
Down in the river. Yeah.
Shopping.
Trolleys, the old classics.
Look, there's even a bin.
There's even a bin. I mean, you look at it, boys, it really is just a bin, really, isn't it? Look.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a miniature bin in the bin.
Yeah. It's worth a trip down here when it's low tide, definitely.
Yeah, and you can do magnet fishing when it is high tide.
Yeah. Wow, this trolley's been here so long you can't even identify where it's come from anymore. That one's definitely from Sainsbury's.
Yeah, that one is. I think that one's from the Range. It's got like dark blue, I can almost see. Yeah.
There are some nice places in Chatham as well. It's actually a really nice place. Look, you've got the Fort Amherst over in the background. Then you've got like this excavation site which they've found.
There's a Rolex watch.
There's a Rolex watch.
Down there, look.
I don't believe you.
Down there.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure it's a Rolex. I think that's more Elizabeth Duke at Argos. A beer cup. Okay, yeah, that's a Guinness glass, I think.
You know your beer glasses, don't you?
I certainly know my beer glasses.
That's the command house. Look at that down there.
Yeah, the command house.
The food's lovely.
Yeah, great food.
Yeah. And lots of wasps.
Used to love a good concert here in the summer months.
Yeah. There's currently diggers digging.
Diggers digging. What are the diggers digging?
I don't know.
Yeah. And there's like this floating pontoon of like makeshift offices over on the river.
It's moving right now.
Oh yeah, diggers over on the Medway City Estate on the other side of the river. Over there in the background you can see Rochester Castle and Cathedral, which is like the posh side of town, I guess you would say.
There's phones and kettles. Welcome to the phone shop.
Wow, look. So this is where
There's mobile phones everywhere.
And
this is
kettle.
where phones go to die in the Medway towns.
There's kettle. Look, there's a kettle and there's a blanket.
Yeah, there really is a kettle. Look. So many phones. There's about as many phones as I've lost in my lifetime here. Yeah, they're probably all mine, yeah.
They're just washed up on the beach.
See that, or a lot of disappointed drinkers chuck them in the drink.
And you know I said it's Chatham Beach. Well, it really is Chatham Beach. Over here we've got a deck chair.
I love deck chairs.
Right. Big enough for two. There we go. Great stuff.
Oh, I can't get out.
Great place to walk the dog as well.
Oh, I can't. Wait. But this thing ain't going in the water.
It's not going in the water.
No way.
You sure?
Oh, yeah.
Because those phones think it's a good place to be.
No, it isn't. And soon that will turn underwater.
What will?
That.
What, the command house?
Yeah. Remember, the command house is very nice. You should come here. But very expensive. Yeah.
Very expensive.
Well, it's good at Easter because kids are like £1 or something.
Yeah. Maybe if Weatherspoons take it over, the price will go down.
There's even dog bowls. Look. Lloyd, even if you want to come here, you can just order outside from your phone.
Well, yep, so you don't even need to be in contact with humans. Look.
Yeah, see, look at this. Dog bowls.
Dog bowl, look, very dog friendly.
They have a dog menu.
They even give dogs free sausages.
Free sausages for dogs.
And it's dog friendly, so you can even bring them inside if you want.
There we go.
There's even a dog bed.
You
Hey.
hooligan.
Parkour on the shop. Remember, in the summer, it's always nice to go to Chatham.
Yeah.
Or Gillingham.
Chatham, Medway's premium seaside resort. Or Riverside Resort, I should say. Riverside Gardens.
One day,
Oh, so that's what it's called. We used to just call it the Canons.
Oh, there's even a saying by Bill Haywood.
If one man has $1 he didn't work for, some other man worked for $1 he didn't get.
Look, even the seagulls like the beach resort.
Yeah, look, they got a little pond to swim in.
Look at the duck.
The duck is heading for one of the tributaries of the River Medway. There we go.
You should always come to Chatham. Chatham's the best place in the world. But always come to Chatham.
Always come to Chatham. Don't, maybe not, because then it'll be ridiculously overpopulated. And, I mean, Chatham only has 100,000 people, which is still more people than in Guernsey.
And if you want,
and this is just a small town which barely anyone's heard of.
look at that all the way. Look at that view. Look at that sunset on the horizon.
And the sunset, cloud set, but yeah.
No, there's a little bit of sunset. There's even a little library if you want to come here.
Yeah, got
And if
Chatham
you
Library.
cannot afford a computer, then you can always come here to use one. What's
Yeah.
with that camera quick?
I'm not sure about you holding the camera.
Over there. Film down there.
Yeah, go on then.
Oh,
They're changing that office block into flats.
Oh, the famous Pentagon office block is going to become flats, apparently. Chatham's biggest landmark, apart from the statue of Thomas Waghorn. That's his name.
Oh, yeah,
with
Waghorn,
with the traffic cone statue on his head.
Yeah. The best thing about Chatham is this over here. Look at all that. That used to be from the war. They was actually going to build a furthest, like this ground here where like people could play, but they realised this is climbing area. But be careful, because I'm about to show you what's underneath.
Oh wow, you can go underneath here.
You can lift it up, and there's like a giant hole underneath. And
There's
yeah,
a giant hole, so probably not worth
come
seeing.
down here. You can see it in there. Superman.
Here we go. So this is an old launching point, I guess, from the Fort Amherst up there.
What's this?
Yeah, this wasn't even here when I was a kid. This wasn't all uncovered. And now it's been excavated and put on show, and it's kind of just rubble, isn't it? Look.
Yeah.
Interesting enough, I guess.
Look up. You can
Ah,
also
so this
see
is
the
what it was
remains.
like back in 1878. Look, there's a couple of wooden bridges across the
No, it was actually
Across
they
the,
thought it was like this in
moat.
1918. Showing the historic
the ditch. Yeah, that's what we should call it, a ditch, apparently. Okay, so
So you
yeah,
can
and you can see
see-
that the bridges have been modernised, so they're now
So-
made out of bricks or stone.
So you can see, if you look over there, that is Fort Amherst. You can see nothing's there still, but there is like the tunnels and that during the war, and that's the bridges to get over.
Yeah, let's go have a look, shall we?
Let's go and try and get up there. Follow me. We're doing a running contest.
A running contest.
Let me try. Ready? I'm gonna go first. Right? Are you ready? Okay, get ready for this. Well, he made it.
It's Spider-Man.
And he has made it. Come on, Chatham. Max's turn, but will he make it
This is what we do for fun in Chatham.
Oh, hey!
Zach scrapes his hands.
This video has to get 100 million likes.
100 million likes. I'm not sure there's a single video on YouTube that has that, but there you go.
So, smack the subscribe button as I'm gonna smack my brother's bum. If this video gets over 100 likes, then guess what? I will jump over that barrier. Next video.
A 3-day ticket to Chatham.
So definitely worth.
Actually, Mum, can I jump
Liking
over
the
the
video
barrier
for.
now? And there's our dog Poppy who loves Chatham.
Oh, it's Popstar.
Yeah, her name's Popstar. She's a rock star. You right?
Didn't realise we had 100 likes already.
Oh, look at this lollipop.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't touch that.
Yeah. Lloyd, just edit me
Going,
jump.
it's going to be heavily edited, so I can feel it.
This here, this can show you. So look at this. So this is what it looked like when they're unraveling it.
The casemates. Oh, so they're called casemates.
Yeah, they used to be shelters during the war.
Yeah.
And this person's, you can't really see his face, but this is actually him here. And his name is the Chinese Gordon. Do you want me to read it out?
Yeah, go for it.
The lithographed stone shows a photograph of General Charles George Gordon in Chinese robes. It is likely to be a painting which hangs in the officers' mess of the Royal Engineering Brompton Barracks. General Gordon, 1833-1885, served in the Royal Engineers and was on garrison duty in Chatham. He was later sent to China, where he became commander of the 3,500 men, peasants, force for the Emperor's China. This army became known as the Ever Victorious Army. For his accomplish, he has given the nickname Chinese Gordon, and he received the honours from both the Emperor of China and the British. It's Fort Amherst.
Yeah, it's the Fort Amherst. We saw that in my last hometown video, I think, didn't we? About 18 months ago.
Yeah. And it was my birthday. I was 8, but now I'm 9. I'm nearly 10 this year. This year I'm 10.
Oh wow, did you know that the England Coast Path goes through Chatham? And what a coast path it is at this part of the River Medway. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful.
I hope you like Chatham. Maybe come here soon. If you live in Canterbury and that, you should come down here.
Yeah. Oh, it's definitely worth the day out.
Because us from Chatham and Gillingham, we come up to Canterbury. You should come up down to us. It's good. They've done bonfire night if you want to come down here. Bonfire night.
Really?
Guys.
What they doing? Best Halloween in Europe. The Fort Amherst. Go there.
No, in October at Halloween, you should come down here. It's so good. Last year I didn't come, but it's so good because they do literally you go into the tunnels and there's like zombies. But do the kids one if you're like really scared. If you're like brave, you can go into the middle one, like the teenager one. If you're like really brave and you want to do it, that means you can go into the adult one.
Right.
And guys, only comments, rate my gritty. As you can see, something is being filmed over there. Because we're lucky in Chatham. Like, we've got a helicopter of Tom Cruise coming down here.
Tom Cruise?
Yeah, Tom Cruise. Just Chatham is the best place to come, trust me. As you can see, my favourite, these centipede things. A woodlouse. They're really fun to play with. They're not poisonous.
Really fun.
Yeah, they're not even poisonous, are they?
Bit of Chatham wildlife.
Yeah, Chatham wildlife, woodlouse. If you like woodlouse, go subscribe.
Electronic charging has arrived in Chatham. Just the cars haven't.
Did you know I'm moving house, so we won't live there anymore, and hopefully we'll get like longer nature walks and that, and maybe we could do some more videos down there.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, and we can like explore the woods, but you need to get some wellies.
You need to get some wellies. I can't wear my school shoes.
No, your school shoes will get muddy.
Alright guys, well, that was fun. Over and out from Chatham.
And subscribe for more videos. Bye, see ya. Peace out. Mill's the best team.
Gillingham bar. It's Gillingham.
No, it's Man City.
Man City.
Ah!
How can you two both choose teams which are like Gillingham's worst enemy?